So we haven't had a conversation like this for a little while.
It's been too long.
It's been a little while. But as of the 1st of May, we've got our new organisational structure, which is really exciting, and we've got a few things to celebrate. So tell us a bit about what's been happening in the space of culture and what we've got ahead on the 31st of August.
Yeah, so I hope everyone got the message in MergeCo Messenger, and I've put the 31st of August in their diary. That's going to be a launch event around our new brand. The COG events, which happened through May and June, are now complete, and that's been a great opportunity to get feedback and input into what we're going to be called and what it means to be part of this organisation. People who were involved in the COG events will recall making their artistic contribution to this three-way mosaic, which is in production in Mandurah, with both clients and staff working on the bits and pieces that will come together to produce this sort of artwork, which is a symbol of our coming together. So it's going to be really exciting to see. It'll be unveiled on the 31st, and I really encourage everybody to come along.
So that takes us to the 31st of August. What might people be seeing for the latter kind of 3 or 4 months of the year? Where will MergeCo, or our new name, will be called? But what will be happening post then?
Yeah, well, look, we're just putting the finishing touches on the plan for the 2017-18 financial year, which includes the budget, of course, and something we're going to be calling the transition program, which is really about all of the work required to bring us together and lay those foundation stones. And that's really what the second half of this year, or that is, August through to Christmas, is all about. There'll be a number of different initiatives going on, and one that people might see a bit of is in the safety space, where we're really focusing on the way we keep each other safe and well, and the support that we have in place to do that as diligently and professionally as we can. So that'll be really important, and people will notice a bit of that. And I think, if you sit back and think about why this merger has occurred, was getting ourselves set up for a world where the customers have more control and better outcomes, hopefully, and live more purposeful and dignified lives. And that's what we're really trying to get ourselves in shape to make sure that we can offer services that are highly valued and value for money. So we'll see more and more initiatives focused on those sorts of things in the next 6 months.
At the recent COG wrap-up event, I heard a great story that really spoke to me about the impact we make for clients, but also vice versa. So one of our support workers had a poem written for her. One of our clients wrote a poem that said along the lines of, you support me wonderfully, don't forget to look after yourself. I thought that was amazing. And you also heard a story recently about one of our staff.
Yeah. These stories just come out every week, and I love it when people share them. But this was a story of an older gentleman by the name of Errol, who was late 70s, and he was living as in a shack on a factory site and working as a night watchman, and basically isolated over the weekends and things like that. Really wasn't very satisfactory. And one of our staff got involved and took his story. And connected a whole lot of dots. The local government, the local affordable housing provider, and managed to find Errol a place to live. And he was able to not do that job anymore. It's the first time he's lived in his own place for a very long time. So it's just a fantastic story of not just the specific task that was being done, but the outcome that was being achieved. It's just a great story.
So earlier in the month, Dan, we were at the Volunteering WA conference.
Yes.
You were on a panel and I was presenting, and Michelle was also presenting. What do you think we can take away from that about our commitment to volunteers at MergeCo?
Yeah, that was a fantastic conference, and it was great to see you and Michelle and a few other people from across the group participating very visibly. It really reminded me of what is special about the way we do volunteering within this group. And that's really about trying to make it easy for people who have all the goodwill in the world to come along and do good work. And I think it goes beyond just the tasks that we're working on, whether it's us as paid employees or it's the volunteers who make such a contribution. The services themselves are fantastic on a day-to-day basis, but when you sit back from it and you look at the sum of the parts, and really what we're doing is we're connecting community. We're making it possible for people who may not be as fortunate to get back up from out of the community, for people to feel purposeful about their work. There's this fantastic sort of interaction between staff and volunteers and customers, and that's such a sort of, there's something very magical in that, and I'm looking forward to trying to make that easier and stronger as we go forward. So yeah, it was a great opportunity to think about what it means to have volunteers in our organisation.
So an interesting year ahead. We've got lots happening, a launch, and then lots more work to do, and supporting staff and volunteers along the way. Yeah,
look, it's so much hard work being done, and I can't express enough my gratitude and acknowledgement of that. So let's catch up again in another fortnight or so, and we'll see where things are at by then.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Lou.